We don't need that music now. We're playing Tekken. I am not great at Tekken, and so my VTuber brother, Dolores Stardust, is gonna be helping me learn. So let's just get right into the call here. All right, we're live.
All right, let's roll. Hello.
All right, so I've played the odd number Tekkens and Tekken 2.
Okay,
So it's
that's
oh the I played the demo of it back on the PlayStation, like I think it was like PlayStation Magazine or something.
yeah. That's
The one
how
with
I think
The Crash Bandicoot demo
pretty
too.
that's pretty common for a lot of people. That's how a lot of people first heard of Tekken.
Heh.
Um I know for me at least, I think Tekken 2 was yeah, actually I think the first time I ever played Tekken 2 was like that way too because I vaguely remember a demo disc where the menu was just like a bunch of little screens that
Okay.
had
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
bunch of stuff
That's
and
exactly the same one.
holy crap, yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't even realize. Yeah, that's probably how a lot of people had it happen.
like on the console at least. Like there were that was the same one that had one of the levels from Crash Bandicoot too. Uh, Crash
Hmm.
Bandicoot as well, not 2. Yeah, that was like the first
Yeah,
thing that I played on the PlayStation, and that was my first 3D fighting game. I had what are the actual first fighting game I had? I had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter.
that's a wild one.
Yeah, that's a deep
That's
cut.
yeah, I'm into. I'd be down to figure out a way to finagle that because that game's pretty silly.
Yeah, like
I believe I remember it having some really stupid shit to it. And I know there's a character that has a super that deals 100% damage on hit,
oof.
and I think there's at least one character that has an infinite. Um, but I'm not gonna even act like I'm that good at most games. I play
Unmute the
fighting
game.
games, but I'm not necessarily like a legend. Um, that being said, we are gonna make something out of you
All right. Oop.
for sure. I'm excited. So, really quick, I'm gonna pull up. Go ahead and go ahead and go into the offline thing. Go to practice just to look over the roster.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
I've not played the multiplayer. I've not played the single player of this, so I don't actually have any characters unlocked.
well, so all the characters are DLC. So that's
Okay.
yeah, that's all. And most of them are some of them are actual mainstay characters um wow, I'm drawing a blank on all of them. Like Julia Chang, who is in universe a streamer in this game, and she has a she actually has a win pose where she tells she tells everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. So
Oof.
there's a subscribe thing on the screen.
That's
Um,
hilarious.
it's
Somebody clip that.
very it's a good meme. There's then there's also the guest characters that are also in the DLC. So Geese Howard from Tekken, Noctis from Final Fantasy 15,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Negan
yeah.
from Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
That was a thing that made me very confused. So let me actually hop onto the screen
Yeah, turn down the game audio on here.
here. It is very loud. I had to turn it down myself. I wouldn't even bother with basic combos or anything like that. It basically it's very cumbersome because the way it works is you hold a button down and it'll tell you push this button for this move, but you're not at a point where you know what moves do and how you should use them.
Yeah.
So you'll learn that as you go. Um,
Blah, 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 blah. Player match. Great session. You know, I realized that I didn't even change my logo on Steam, like for my since I started being a VTuber. I'm glad I at least changed the name. So
I guess you can still look at the roster from here. So
yeah, I'll take a look. I'll pick Gene or some or like
there's a time limit, but it's
yeah,
fine.
I'll pick Gene or Law or somebody.
Let's see here. Let me back
There,
out and go to
an
that
invite,
stuff myself.
private slot 1.
No, dang it. This game's UI makes me angry sometimes.
Great. Is there like a player invite? Oh, sir?
So after you make the room, I believe there is.
Okay.
Turn the music up a little bit because okay, that's a little better. So I think there should be a button for that.
Oh, here we go. Invite players. Oop. Very glad you are not. All right, we need to be friends on Steam, don't we?
Oh yeah, that would help.
I will.
We are trained professionals.
Yes.
In case anyone was unaware, we know exactly what we're doing.
All right. I am messaging you my friend code. There you go. Just to make sure that nothing weird happens, I'm gonna go to just chatting. I've still got my $1 chili picture on here. Like, I just went to the store yesterday and was like, what do I want to have for dinner? And I was like, I don't want to pay for much. So I just found Chili's, and it's like, all right, this is a cheap one. Boom. There we go. It was not good. It was $2, but I like to say it was $1, just to emphasize.
Oh, for sure.
So
we take those.
So like it's so yeah, I mean it wasn't awful. It's not like I felt sick during or after eating it.
All right, my guy, I sent it.
Yeah.
It should be good.
All right. Oop. Fight players. There we go. But yeah, I like to say, I like to think of it as my $1 chili. It should be in then.
Well, thank you for reminding me about my power going out the other day and like in the middle of a match.
The Chosen King.
It's worth noting. You can absolutely. So I did this with using Cheat Engine and a Cheat Engine, a controller with turbo function.
Okay.
And basically, if you you can like play the game and earn money to like unlock stuff like character creations or like costume creation stuff for all the characters.
Yeah.
If you play 2,000 matches, everything that's like not DLC, that's not for a DLC character, will be just unlocked instantly. Like I said, it took me like maybe like 2 hours of just letting the game run in the background with the turbo.
Okay.
There's a character that has like a combo that's just an entire combo string that's just the same button, so I set that to X. Basically.
Gotcha.
All right, so
all right,
I think I'm ready up.
All right. Should it just start, or?
I think you have to push A or X or whatever controller you're using to like ready up.
Ready up.
Oh. Son of a gun.
That's probably me. Yeah.
There we go.
I've never actually done any. Oh, yeah, I've done very little fighting game stuff. All right, let's see who we
No
feeling here.
worries. That's why that is the purpose of the stream. We're gonna get you learned.
Yeah. I like how Nina's default is her. I'm Paul apparently. There we go. That's fine. Paul's also fine. Yeah, I like how Nina's default outfit is the wedding dress.
Yes. So like, there's actually like lore to that.
Yeah.
Like in this particular in the game, like she's like in the middle of like a mafia hit, and she's like the bride of a wedding.
Okay.
So, like, she's like
Very Kill
to,
Bill
she's like
sounding.
out to kill like the mafia boss or whatever, and yeah.
All right.
So I will say, Paul players are some of the bane of my existence. So like, enjoy that.
Okay.
He has a move that is commonly referred to as Death Fist.
Oh, I know.
And,
I know that move. I've seen that.
So
Desgraciadamente para ti, hoy tengo un mal día.
Yep. Punch through a brick wall.
Yeah.
Didn't get excited for
I'm
it.
Paul
and
Phoenix.
we
I'm
begin.
the strongest guy in the world.
Basically.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously, the way that Tekken works is you've got your 4 buttons. They're
Yeah.
all associated to a limb, which I will denote to like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1 is what square. Where are you using a PlayStation or an Xbox controller?
Xbox.
Okay. So X would be your left.
Yeah.
Y would be your right hand.
Basically weak, strong.
Not necessarily weak, strong. It's literally just your left or right.
Okay.
They're like.
So is it reversed with some characters that are like left-handed?
It all depends on like how you're facing. Or
Okay.
what
Oh
side
yeah,
you're
yeah.
facing
That
on.
makes sense. All right. So it's just mirrors.
Yeah. There are some characters. This might be like kind of like a throwaway just because of the timer. I don't know if there's a way we can
Yeah.
change it.
Whatever.
Um,
Kinda.
But and then obviously A and B are gonna be the same, but for your feet.
Yeah.
Everyone has different moves associated with whatever limbs and different functions to each one.
lag.
Uh-oh.
Disconnect?
Oh no, my game just crashed.
Oh wow.
Why the heck? That has never happened. Oh no.
Yeah, that's weird.
Stream cursed. Oh no.
I guess so.
All right. I'm restarting. Son of a gun, that's annoying.
Oh, I might actually be going to a match with a rando. I don't know what's happening.
Well, if you set it to a private slot, I don't think that'll be the case.
Looks like, I don't know. I mean, I'm getting into a match here. All right, let's try law. I don't know, whatever.
Let's
I'll just do this one and probably fail miserably.
I will at least watch and see what happens.
Yeah.
It might be trying to well,
Or is this a bot or something? Or did it do that?
let me see. Yeah, let me see. I'm curious. I've
I
never
mean,
seen
it
this
looked like an
happen.
actual player. Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, that's somebody.
Oh, well, Eclair _ Fair96 is about to get a freebie.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, whatever. I was pressing B and it didn't back out.
For the sake of safety, I'm actually gonna close the game again. I'm gonna get rid of my mods, just to make sure that that wasn't messing with anything.
All right, let's see. It's gonna be brutal. Yep, here we go.
I believe in you. Just
No, no. There you go. There's the combo. Not getting out of that one.
Yep, that's a juggle.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't think of any. I don't know very many of Law's moves in particular.
I'm basically just mashing right now.
Yeah, that's. Well, I mean, that's kind of the bread and butter. Because like, as long as you like don't like let off your offense, you have a chance.
Yeah.
Like good Law players that like figure out what they're doing are scary.
Yeah, I remember that always being the case for Law. Like, he's always a pain. Like, I mean, just fighting AI, really.
Yeah. That was a good counter hit.
There you go.
There we go. Oh.
Yeah, this person knew, though. Like, alright, this guy has literally never played this. Or it's just his first Smurf fight.
Well, I think, so the, oh, now that I'm looking at it, oh my Jesus. Okay. So, you see how under your name it says First Dan?
Yeah.
That means that that's kind of like the indicative thing that you're very new.
Yeah.
And hey, you got fight money for that.
Yeah. Hey,
Alright.
Cinder, how's it going, man?
That was someone. So that's a rank that I have never even come close to reaching.
Oh, really?
Yes, I can barely get out of blue rank, which is just above where you are. In ranked.
All right.
Because the way that the ranking system works in Tekken is very painful, to say the least, where like you could have like a good streak going and then you lose once and it's like, oh no, you're in danger of getting demoted.
Yeesh.
So I bounce all around like the blue ranks. Like can't even think what they are.
Kurata Kaija. Kaiju, thanks for joining me. How you doing?
Yeah. That's one of my boys. Heck yeah.
Hey, thanks for dropping in. How's it going, Cinder? And yeah, it's like fighting games have always been. I've always played them for the story.
Oh, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
especially in like the current age of like fighting games where that's like becoming more the focus. Like Tekken, like this game actually does. It's not the best story mode in the world by any means. But as a story mode, it's serviceable. Here, set time limit to. It should let you set the time limit to like infinite if you go over to the right.
Okay. Ooh.
That way, there's not too many more.
I'll put it.
Okay, so it only goes up to 99. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Stream. Steam.
Yeah, and what kind of controller do you use anyway? Like, do you have an actual stick?
I use a PlayStation controller, but in particular, I use what is called a Hori Fight Commander. It's a controller that's like specifically designed for for fighting games.
All right.
It has a switch on the top that changes R1 and R2 and L1 and L2 to L3 and R3 and L1 and L2 respectively. And then R1 and R2 are like face buttons. So I have like six. I have like essentially an like on a PlayStation, or not a PlayStation, Jesus, like a Sega Genesis controller where there's like ABC. I have that kind of a setup now. So in games like Street Fighter, I have about like all six like normals set up on on the face buttons instead of having to like awkwardly reach for a shoulder.
Okay. It looks like my dinner is ready. I will be back in a couple minutes. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. I'm still flailing through my stuff to get rid of some of these mods to keep from crashing again.
All right, yeah. Just I'll be back in a couple minutes. And I got a new item in my inventory. Yeah, this is gonna be a little haphazard as I try and do all this. So thanks for the follows, well, guys. Like it's yeah, fighting games. I don't know. I mean, we can definitely make it a somewhat regular thing to do some multiplayer fighting games. I've got a couple other ones as well. Less intense one. I want to play Stick Fight. That game looks awesome. I watched that.
I would be absolutely down for that.
Yeah, get a couple randos and just like, I mean, just anyone really. If you got any friends that it's like a $5 game. You get a bunch of people, play some Stick Fight.
Heck yeah, man, I'd be down.
Yeah, I'm gotta get my pizza.
Yep.
Be back in a minute. And they can still hear you, so if you want to just chat up with anybody, if
Heck
you
yeah.
see them in the chat or whatever.
All right, let's go. So yeah, thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate that. I'm gonna show my boy some love here. Teach him how to be a real fighting game boy. We started a single round and my game crashed. So like I'm in the process of getting rid of some mods to see if that wasn't like messing with anything. And hopefully the only thing that I'm probably going to keep is the jukebox mod because that should be the least problematic of all of them. Heaven help me. Yeah, gosh. There's I was really thinking about potentially like I don't know, maybe picking up Gigas in this game. Even though I've like as far as I'm aware, he is notoriously bad. Also, now that I'm looking at chat, Kuroda, did you stick with the spare ribs or did you get baby backs? Hey, there we are. Alright, well I'm at least in the thing now. So that's cool. Did it actually not get rid of my mods? Son of a gun. Heck yeah, man. The good stuff, I told you. Baby back ribs are very difficult to mess up. You have to really like either try your hardest or you have to like you just have to have like negative affinity in a kitchen to mess up baby backs. It's like the only way you can ruin a lot of steaks is by overcooking it, which unfortunately I serve a lot of people at work who do. One of the most common things I get is someone will ask me to find them or if they can get a ribeye that's like really that doesn't have a whole lot of fat in it, and I make fun of them. Not necessarily to their face, but I make fun of them, like in my soul. because like they are basically asking for garbage. Like ribeyes, like any middle meat grilling steak, so like your ribeyes, your strip steaks, your tenderloins, and by association T-bones, even though that's just a strip steak and a tenderloin on the bone. You want to cook those medium. You want to stick to medium. I am okay with like medium rare personally. Not that much farther below that. That's getting too dicey. Because you want that fat to render, but you don't want it to melt and completely like leave the steak. Which is why I don't like grilling. I don't like grilling, but rather I do all my cooking on like cast iron skillets. This became a cooking talk, a cooking stream. But yeah, I do all my cooking on cast iron skillets in particular. That way I can use like butter, bacon fat. I also make my own compound butters, which is like just taking butter and mixing it with things to like give it a different flavor profile that you can cook into the meat or whatever it is that you're cooking. So when you see people when you hear people talk about like garlic butter, that's what that is. And then like you can also like tilt the cast iron skillet to like get all the whatever you're cooking it in to like collect, and you can like take a spoon and like run it over. Okay, that ain't bad. I personally, I wouldn't turn down ribs. It's not my first choice though. There are certain foods that are like really messy. I'm just like, I have to be in a mood for. But yeah, the spare ribs. So spare ribs, as opposed to baby backs, like spare ribs, they require a lot of work. Now, if you know what you're doing and you put in that work, everything pays off in dividends. But like, if you go into cooking a spare rib a certain way, you run the risk of it just coming out like as like tough as an actual shoe. You gotta cook it slow. Oh, absolutely. So and in all honesty, there's no shame to anyone who does this. But I will low-key make fun of you if you eat steak with steak sauce. Because at a young age, I was taught that steak sauce exists to like cover up the taste of a badly cooked steak. And I have a brother who is a certified chef. Like, he went to college for it and everything. He has a degree in the cook. He drenches his steaks in like steak sauce in A1, and I'm just like, ugh. I hate the taste of A1 steak sauce. It's so like, just like, it stings my nostrils just like thinking about it. Doesn't mean there are certain sauces that I do enjoy paired with the steak, but like, it's like on the side. And like when I say my boy drenches steaks in in steak sauce, I mean like blurp. Like it is bathing. And that led to like one of his kids like telling me like giving me like one of the best like compliments as far as cooking I've ever gotten, where he's just like, man, this steak's so good and it doesn't even need sauce. I'm like, heck yeah. Suck it.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Get another one going.
Alright, I think I'm actually in the room, so you just
Yeah,
jump
it should be
right
good.
in. And oh no. No, stop it. Okay.
Alright.
Should. Alright, I think I'm readied up. There it
Yeah, we're
goes.
loading in.
Awesome.
Welcome
Okay.
to the King of
I am going to
Kings
try.
37,
I'll go with Jin.
Jin Kazama.
Jin.
Okay.
Jin.
Yeah, it's Jin Kazama.
Yeah, it's. I feel like in like Japanese, it's normally Jin, right?
It all sort of depends. So I know in it for the most part it depends, but he's very colloquially referred to as Jin Kazama.
Yeah.
I believe if I recall, like in Tekken 4, like Kazuya actually calls him by name and he says
Get ready for the next
Kazuma
battle.
Jin.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess both apply. One of my best friends is a Jin player, so he could actually give you like the whole bread and butter explanation.
Okay.
Because there is. Okay, so like starting after this match, whoever you just want to try out, I will also pick. That way I could like get a feel for their buttons and show you like, hey, try doing this.
All right.
'Cause I can't think of anything of Jin's offhand that I could like be like, hey, try doing this. Now do this, and like while they're in the air or blah blah blah.
All right. What was your
Hopefully-
first fighting game?
My first fighting game was Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition on the Sega Genesis.
Genesis.
I played it a bunch with one of my older brothers. I'm the youngest of three,
Hmm.
and the middle brother of the three was like the one that got me like big into fighting games. Okay, good crouch.
Yep.
So and he would like he got me like Sega Channel, so I had all kinds of like new games to play constantly. Okay, good counter hit.
I like the dude in the background that's just like watching in this hellscape, just like on his
Oh yeah.
next to his bike. Like
But yeah,
yeah.
this is like the way like the events that took place in the game. Everything like went into like full on World War III. Like,
Yeah.
shit gets nuts, and like no one really cares. Everyone's just along for the ride. It's kind of silly.
I got an achievement. You fought well. Wow, I
Yeah,
won a single round. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my first fighting game was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter.
Oh, just all right. Here, let me.
KO.
So,
Round 3.
just
Fight.
if you're ever playing this online and you see another Miguel player
Yeah.
and they do this,
Oh, coming
please just
through.
go and just jump in and punch me.
Okay.
So like when you see this, don't the rule of thumb for this move is to never run away from it because you're just asking to die.
Okay.
Basically, after I do it for a while, I will start up a punch, and if that punch lands, you instantly die.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I remember seeing you do that.
I have gotten one person with it online, and it was beautiful. There are some moves, like if you end up doing moves and they have like this like white shiny thing to it,
Yeah.
that means that move has armor. So like if you try to hit me with a high or mid during, I will like absorb the hit and my move will still go through.
Okay.
But if you hit me with a low, so if you were to hit me with that sweep, it would knock me out of the move, and
Cool.
I would be in a state. I would be in an unfair state, or an unsafe state.
Gotcha.
Fight.
Something that you'll like if you like practice this game further and go into training mode. It'll tell there's a tool in game that teaches you that shows you like certain properties of the move, particularly startup and your recovery frames of a move. So like how long it takes for a move to start and how long it takes for you to go back to standing.
Mm-hmm.
Those are very, very important like bits of information to learn. It's not something that you'll be able to easily remember per se.
Yeah.
But it's good to have a general idea. Because you're not gonna be able to see someone else do it, like throw a punch and be like, oh, that's 11 frames. I can do this. It's very difficult. I am nowhere near able to like have that kind of like clairvoyance and like seeing things happen around me. But it's just generally good information. What is important for you to know is recovery frames, because if it's like if it's positive, that means that you're faster than. Damn it! I forgot to ask who you're picking. Did you stick with Jin again?
I went with Gene again.
Oh, okay, damn! I forgot to ask. I'm not playing.
Yeah, right, I forgot that we were gonna do the mirror. No, let's just do this. Let's pretend it's serious and see how much damage I can do.
I know. So, I believe down, and so I'm going to refer to the so square or your left
X.
punch, which is X. I'm going to refer to that as 1, and then follow it going like over and down. Y will be 2.
Okay.
B will be 3, and A will be 4.
All right.
I believe Jin has a move that's down 1.
Okay.
That is a move called Corpse Thrust, where he does like a sort of a crouch and then like does a like punch forward, and it has a. I don't know if it's a specifically a like clean hit mechanic, but I know that it's it does a thing when it hits.
Okay.
So let me make sure. So I think it's down 1.
That link?
Yeah, that's
okay.
It. If it helps, I know nothing about Master Raven, so.
All right.
Does she not have a 1-2? Oh, there we go. Okay, that was a something. That was a very important something that you did.
Okay. I do not remember what it was.
It's fine. After this, we'll figure it out together.
All right.
Oh, please don't do this. Please don't do this to me.
Dropped again.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Game, what is wrong with you?
Got anything running in the background that might be kind of intense?
Unreal Engine is exiting due to D33 device being lost. Okay, at least I have a something that I can look up. What on earth is that?
There's a fight still in progress.
I think it's because my game hasn't like quit yet.
Huh.
While you're waiting for me, just go ahead and here, let me. This has never happened before. What the hell? Do D33 device. Okay. So there, that officially closed. Go ahead and go into
I'll do some practice.
yeah, so something you can do even.
Yeah,
Let
the
me-
menu's weird. Like, you got the story online, and then offline, like offline being all the things that you normally do in fighting games.
Yeah, that's the way that they have that stuff like sort of categorized is kind of weird. If you go into training, oh my gosh, like
Or yeah, how many jacks are we on by Tekken 7?
so far this is the second, but this is also the second ever.
So this is
Big
still
is
Jack
like-
2 or whatever?
on in like Gunjack. Yeah, that's Jack 7.
Okay, yeah, it's got one every time.
Yeah. It's every game's a new version. Did someone join the room?
No, I went into practice.
Oh, okay. Jack is pretty good. He's still absolutely silly.
Yeah. Do his little Russian dance.
Yeah. But if you go into
Dude, oh, I remember Brian Fury. He's awesome.
he's also
Broken.
banana sandwich to fight against. I wouldn't say broken. He's got some. He's just. He is wild and fun.
Okay. Now, I remember him being the most fun playing as in, like, Tekken 3 or something.
The
He actually felt overpowered against, like, the AI or whatever.
Let's see.
I'm gonna play around with Brian.
Really quick too. I don't know if I'm just behind.
Hmm?
I think your stream does still say I'll be back soon.
Oh, I'm stupid. Alright.
I
Whatever.
don't know if that's like my computer freaking.
No, that
I
was
might have to
entire. That was
actually-
me. That was me.
Well, there's also some like goofy stuff going wrong on my end, so I might have to just restart my computer.
Okay.
But really quick, if you go to have you picked a character for training mode yet?
Yeah, I got Brian, but I could back out.
Oh no, no worries. Just whatever character you want to give an earnest try.
Mhm.
If you pause the game and go to your move list, you can actually have like your different moves show up at the top of the screen, so you can see how to do them,
Okay.
and like go down the list and like learn your moves. That way you can like see what you're doing. I am going to restart my computer because it's being weird.
All right. Cool.
So I'll be right back. I apologize, everyone.
No problem. All right. Let's just play around a little bit here. I ate my pizza.
Get ready for the next battle.
Total streamer moment being on the break screen for about. It was really only one match. No, it was two. They like one or two matches, and I just totally missed it. Maybe more. I forget. I don't know how much time has passed in this game, but she looks exactly the same as Tekken 3. Alright. Let's see. So downright. Alright, it's just kind of showing me. Alright, alright. Something like that. Alright, that's looking good. And history. Move list. Cremation. XB, Y, XB. Alright, so that's just a pretty simple combo, huh? X, XB, Y, X. Oh. What is the... I don't know what the spinny deal is. Players dance. XBY, XY. Maybe. So it's like I still trying to figure out like basically all of this. So it's like while I'm still kind of while I'm moving forward. Kind of feels weird just like punching this like 18-year-old girl and she just kind of stands there. Character select. If it was actually another person controlling, whatever, but punching a girl just standing there doing nothing feels weird. Don't want to do that.
Okay, I think I'm back.
Okay, I gotcha.
So, if you, see, I'm watching your stream now.
Okay.
If you, I'm gonna try and see if I can show you the thing that I was just talking about. Oh my gosh, try Eddie.
Oh yeah, I know Eddie Gordo. I remember like he kind of blew my mind when I played Tekken 3. It's like, what is this? How can he fight like this?
I have met like real life capoeira practitioners, and it looks even wackier in real life.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we only have the base game running on his end, so like, he can't try Armor King.
Oh yeah.
That would be fun.
I was kind of looking. Is was it Raven not in this one?
So Raven is replaced by his teacher, Master Raven, which kind of shows that Raven's not his name; it's a title.
All right.
That's the person I was playing as in the match before we crashed.
All right.
She's fairly identical with like whatever few changes.
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing that they do with like Eddie and Christina. Was her name?
Christy, yeah.
Christy.
I have a friend, Dan, who plays Master Raven. He doesn't typically play Tekken. He's more of a KOF guy. But he plays Master Raven. He plays a good Master Raven. But Master Raven is very tricky, like Kuroda Kaiju said. So yeah, let me see. Once the match starts, go ahead and pause the game really quick.
All right. Right. Then display settings?
It'll actually be, so if you go to your move list.
That's down here.
No, your actual move
Oh.
list. It's right there.
That's
And then you push. Is it go? Yeah, go to your list.
Hmm?
Okay, I'm behind.
it.
There
Yeah,
we
a
go.
little bit of lag.
Okay, and then if you hit Y
All right.
for
Okay,
display in
gotcha.
game. And so now it'll show you up there. So back 3-4 is your rage art,
Okay.
which I wonder if it'll let you do if you don't have rage turned on.
I don't think I
it will.
do. Like I press it
So
in. And
if you push whatever the share button would be
there.
on you,
Huh.
like is there? I'm trying to think of what button it would be. Like maybe select. There's a select button on the Xbox, right?
Yeah, it's I'm pressing
Yeah.
it. It's not doing anything.
So well, you push select and right bumper. It'll go to the next move.
Okay, cool.
And that your rage drive, you also need to have rage turned on. We're not going to worry about those
here we
right
go.
now.
1-2 elbows.
So that's just 1-2. That's your 1-2. So just push them and like push the two of them like back and forth
Okay.
in.
So it's like you kind of have to move. I have to move my thumb, like not even take it off the button after pressing it. Like move it
Yeah.
straight to it.
Yeah.
All right, that actually helps a lot. Like I never
And
thought
if
about
you're
doing that
curious,
before
if you're
ever.
curious if you're doing the move right, if you hold share, if you hold select and push X, it will give you a demonstration of the move. Too.
Okay, so I was doing it. Awesome. Yeah, I never considered that.
It's super helpful.
Yeah.
Also, push start again. Wait for the thing to show up. Go back really quick.
The move list.
So go to display settings. It's either going to be in display settings or action settings. See if. Oh, okay. You have to get. Oh, that's so stupid. You have to get the DLC to unlock the feature that shows you the frame data that I was just talking about. That's lame.
Wow. That's
Okay.
weird.
Never mind. Go back.
All right.
It was something they added in like season 3, I think. So that's why.
Oh yeah, the elbow stick. So that's how you do it. I did it so many times.
Yep. And then from there you could push buttons to like do other things, but it'll tell you what to do in out of handstand, like as you go down the list. Typically you want to follow up with a kick of some kind.
Yeah. Doing that spinny
there
thing.
we go. There we go. Alright.
Cool.
That's kind of what happens when you go into training mode and you just like when you figure things out, it's just like, oh, that means I can do like. For me, it's like the moment I find like a move that's a launcher. That as you go down the list, there will be little things that it'll show you, that will like show you how a move will be like. How a move is like meant to be used. Based on specific properties that it has, and it will actually give you like some kind of like notification as to what it does. Left jab to Island Mirage. That's 1-3.
Oh, and Y and B are the grab.
Yes.
Okay.
There's another one on the other ones too.
Cool.
There's one grab is a keeps you on the same side. The other one switches sides to get you out of the corner.
Cool.
The so let's see. So 1-3 and then down.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not doing that right. Not quite. There we go.
No, that you're going into handstand. That's not the same stand. There we
Yeah.
go. It's weird. I'm just a pinch behind.
Yeah, it's the Twitch delay is a little
Yeah.
funky.
But so that would essentially put you. I'm not sure if Negativa is like a stance or if that's like a crouch. Like that's technically a crouch state, but like that's definitely something you can use to your advantage.
Yeah.
Especially if like you think they're gonna follow up with a high that puts you in a position to like high crush.
Yeah.
Which means that like they're throwing out a high and you throw out a low to punish it. It works.
Takigami, how's it going, man? Thanks for joining me. I'm sorry, I noticed you like 4 minutes afterwards.
It happened. It's fine.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Trust me, it does.
All right.
Oh yeah, that.
Okay, so this move. Oh, do you, Tekigami? Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Who do you play? So really quick, if you look in the corner of on the upper right-hand corner of the box, it has that blue and green little square symbol.
Mhm.
So the green symbol means that it is a move that it's called a corkscrew, which means when you hit someone with it, they'll spin when they're standing.
Yeah,
But
I see.
if you hit them while they're in the air with it, they will fall or they will fly forth and land on the ground in a certain way where you can follow up with another move. Typically when you do a juggle, you finish the juggle with a move like that. So that you could like maximize your damage because they won't just fall to the ground. Like they fall to the ground in a way that puts them at a disadvantage to where you can follow up with something.
Okay.
So like if you remember that command, if you see a launcher, which it'll tell you if a move is a launcher, I'll show you what it means. So I'll try to keep that in mind. The other symbol, which is that blue one with the like circle with the arrow, I believe that means that move has tracking, which means if they sidestep to the left or to the right, it will still hit them because it tracks position. And considering the move, it makes sense because it's like a wide roundhouse. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah. So hit share or hit select and what is the button to restart? Like there should be one that says like reset or something at the bottom.
I got you.
Maybe. Yeah, okay. So really quick, do up, forward, and 4, which is I believe B.
Up, forward, forward?
Up, forward, B.
That one or
it should just be a jump kick.
Okay.
It should be a universal launcher. Or maybe it's not for. Maybe it's not. Try it with the other kick button. Do that.
The one where it's like just
But
really up there.
But you have to do it at the same. You have to push the input, the directional input, and the button at the same time for the launcher.
The flip jump or like the jump and then kick?
It should just be a jump kick. Right now I'm kind of just teaching him like the basics of the game, and one of my guys recommended picking Eddie for funsies, but because he should just have every character has a hop kick, which is a universal launcher. wish that there was a way to like have me in this with you in particular.
We
That
could
way I
just go to
could-
the multiplayer and we can try it.
We'll go through a little bit more of this just so I can.
Okay.
Like. So yeah, just go for now. Just go back and just cycle through your moves until I find a launcher, and we can just roll with that.
All right. Flipper kick? Okay.
So that is you have. So that is a. When it moves in like brackets like that, it means you like push them like
Same time.
not at the same
Oh,
time,
okay.
but like almost like very sequentially, very fast. It's very hard to describe. When in doubt, play the demo, see what it looks like.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Okay, yeah. So that's what that was. You were getting it. Keep going down.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see if I could find a launcher, just so I could teach you, so I could show you how that works.
Trying to think of I find something that probably would look like one.
It'll well, it'll tell. I believe it shows you if it is one. It's a
Oh, hold on.
corkscrew.
Yeah, it is. Is that the green thing?
No, that's a corkscrew.
Okay.
So that's what you want to do after the launcher, essentially. Because figuring out how to juggle will take a bit of time, but like, or maybe there isn't a notification. That means that move has armor.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have like the white glowy thing around it.
And the blue one got a roundhouse. Yeah, the upright.
Oh, that's why. So that's why. Okay, so do that with A instead.
All right.
Just to see. Okay, no, he doesn't have a hop kick. That's so weird. That's so bizarre. I don't play as Eddie too often, so.
Turque diretto.
Oh, son of a gun. There should be. Wait. Oh no, so that move is a wall bounce. If you do that, so go ahead and do that to him. Do that move to him. The whatever brush
Okay.
fire.
Oh, cool.
So that gives you like greater juggle opportunities based on like what if you can, where you are, where you when you bounce them on the wall. I am not good at capitalizing on those because like I don't aim for them to happen, they just kind of happen. I'm just like, oh, buttons.
Yeah. Sort of like that. Actually,
Gonna
probably good
find-
to go in like a handstand afterwards. If I could.
If it lets you, then that might be actually some stuff for you.
Yeah.
There might be there might be an actual command to go into handstand. It doesn't look like you can do it out of that move though. You can go into Negativa,
Yeah.
which is the crouch state.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, right there.
Oh, hey, nice. Game. Content. X. Mods. Pull you guys out. I'm gonna throw them right in here.
I think Eddie's deep end.
Okay, hang on one sec. What now?
Just what Becky was saying. That he thinks that learning Eddie is jumping in the deep end.
It can be. He's a character that, like, if you push buttons, you'll find like moderate success in casual.
Yeah.
But like his he has a lot of depth to him when you actually go in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's like it's weird that like no, like just seeing that he doesn't have a hop kick, I'm just like, oh shit, oh no. Okay, let me. Let me put this over this way.
Oh, there we go. All right, let's go with something.
Ooh. Okay.
Backdash poking abilities and 50/50s. I don't quite get much of that, but
Okay.
working on
So to translate, let me make sure chat's pulled up here. Oh, son of a gun, I didn't see it. So poking is literally exactly what it sounds like, where like
a little hit.
you're just like little hits that add up over time.
Okay.
There's, like you're just like chipping away at them. You chip away at them, and they get aggravated, and they do things that lead to mistakes, and they end up just running into your fist. 50/50s are like is like the name for the mind game, where
Okay.
you, like when you're playing against other people, where like so there are two ways that you block. You can either block standing or block crouching.
Mhm.
Only one type of form of blocking protects you from certain moves. So like if you're doing a standing guard, you'll block highs and mids, but you'll get hit by lows. But if
Yeah.
you're crouching, if you're blocking low, you'll block lows. You'll still get hit by mids, and you'll at least be like above highs. So like they'll whiff entirely.
Yeah.
So like the 50/50 is like learning which way to block, and like knowing how to follow up with certain things when you're like either recovering or they are. When you're on the offensive, it's good, especially if they're recovering from a knockdown.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hurt to just throw out lows, just because depending on the player, they might not necessarily like expect them, but you don't want to do it too much, because if they block it, that puts you in a really bad position.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going through Eddie's move list here. Okay, I found one. Yeah, what Tokigami said about the 50-50. So if you do down, forward, 3 and 4 at the same time, that's a launcher.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So do that, and then do 3, then 4, which is that move that I was telling that first move that you did. That was a or maybe that isn't like the best one. Let me try. Nah, they fall to the ground too fast. You need something faster.
Okay.
Try. That one's. That might work, but.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Boot picker.
So that move's unblockable. Don't ever try and use that. You might be able to get someone who's not paying attention, but like that's an easy way to get counter hit. So if you do that launcher that I just said,
Okay.
there's another move. Go ahead and try it. That's forward 2, 1, and then 4.
4, 2, 1.
So it'd be Y X B. You can go ahead and practice that move like standing. That way you understand the move. Forward Y X B. You want to do it a little faster so that it comes out as the full string.
You know what's called, so I can just find it in the.
The move is called Shin Cutter Combo. It's gonna be further up than that.
Okay.
Those are all stance moves. So that's all stuff like when you're specifically in handstand or negativo or whatever.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so I should do the launch and then this.
Yeah, that I just tried it, so it will actually work. This is all literally just to show you like how corkscrews work in like after a launcher. You want to start the move like almost immediately after you are like able to. So, and then like I said, it's forward, Y, and then X, then 4, like really fast, or 4 Y, X, and B.
All right, this may take me some time.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll look to see if there's other like easier to do corkscrews. It might just be that he's goofy.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so another one you can try. Go ahead and reset it so that you're in the center. Try doing back Y. We'll just do buttons. Back Y and then B.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another one. So do launcher into that.
All right.
Okay, so do that, but like in the center.
Yeah. All right, launcher back YB.
Yeah. Oh. Almost.
Back YB. Alright, still gotta work on the timing part of it.
Yeah, you're good, bud. It takes time.
There we go.
There we go. See how he
That's a
fell to
totally
the
different
ground?
move, but yeah. What was that? Sorry.
So did you see how he fell to the ground? Like he did that specific like really slow spin.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about with like how corkscrews interact in the air. Because of how slow that spin is, you can immediately dash in to do like another move to like get some more damage in.
Yeah, oh yeah, because like his legs are in the air for like a second.
Yeah, and like the way that he falls, it like they take longer to recover.
Yeah.
Yeah. That being said,
got
Eddie
another
might
achievement.
not be the most beginner-friendly character.
No.
But it's fine. That being said, I'm ready to try doing another thing. Here, I'll go ahead and make room.
All right. No promises that I'm gonna remember most of this.
It's fine. So, like, the important thing is that we have the groundwork. So, like, you understand how things look. And then it's just a matter of just practicing.
Yeah. Get that muscle
like,
memory in.
if there's a character that like you are like actively interested in learning, there are I can point you to like whatever guides to look at that teaches you like moves, what to look out for, their character strengths, weaknesses, all that. There's actually a really good one that I listened to at work regarding for Jin.
Okay.
That's really. I'm waiting for a Miguel one because I want that blasted salami to hurry up and give me a Miguel guide. Okay. And create session.
I think like it actually getting someone into a like a it kind of like to find people for a match. You need to be friends on Steam.
Not necessarily. To be able to like invite them directly, yeah.
Okay.
Let me change my settings if I can. I might have to like remake the room, but absolutely. So, do you play on PC, Tekigami? Okay, cool. Then I will create. The name of the room will be Raz Daz, because it wouldn't let me use Razzle Dazzle. Then private slot 0, maximum participants 3. All right, room's made. So feel free to join in anytime.
All right.
Hey. Nice. Look at you. Look at this boy with the Overlord rank. Way better than me. Oh, snap. I'm scared. Oh, goodness. This is going to be hilarious. All right, let me pick the boy. So I'm wondering if it's going to let you spectate.
Hopefully.
Otherwise, you're just going to be... There we go, yeah. Now I'm seeing it. I'm excited.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, I already hate you.
Yeah.
Dragunov is a gorilla.
Hmm.
He uses his fighting style is a combat samba. It's like a military grappler
Okay.
kind of fighting style. It is it sucks to fight against.
Ah.
All right.
Round one. Fight.
Oh goodness. Oh jeez. Ah jeez. Oh no. Oh jeez. Yep. There it goes. Yep. Yep. It's exactly how I was expecting it to go. Oh shit. Okay. Focus.
Perfect.
Oof.
Oh shit.
Round two. Fight.
I like your floating penguin.
Thanks. Damn. Mollywopped. Holy shit. I don't know how fast that jab is, but I don't think Miguel has a whole lot that, like, beats it.
Round three. Fight.
Ooh. Damn. Get wrecked. Oh my gosh. That's embarrassing.
Oof.
You win.
That's a yikes. Someone call Papa John's because I was just the stream just got delivered a fraud.
Oof.
I actually have a buddy that does play Josie because
King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
because Bruce isn't in the game, so that's like the next best thing.
All right, time to get annihilated here.
I believe in you.
It is misplaced.
It's fine. It
Yeah.
will be okay, friend.
Loss is a loss, you know.
Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
That's true. It is very true.
Mash away.
Mashing is a good way to start, but eventually you need to learn to like understand what it is that you're mashing out.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Round one. Fight.
Josie's such a cutie. Oh, okay. So, okay, there you go. There you go.
No need to go easy on me, dude.
Well, he's kind of that was a teaching a teaching tool. So like you got hit by all those lows because you weren't blocking low.
Yeah.
And eventually you sort of figure it out.
Round two. Fight.
Oh. Hey, you made more progress than I did. Oof.
Yeah, I don't even. How do you counter out of grabs?
You push either punch depending on. You have to look and see which arm they reach out to grab with.
Okay.
But if you mash out with a punch, it'll do it, unless it's a very special one, which they'll grab with
Round
both.
3. Fight. You lose.
I'm still ready to fight.
Regret. It's an innocent.
All right. Good match.
Josie's cool. I haven't played her. I haven't tried playing as her since like the game launched. So like, I couldn't tell you much about her other than she a cute kickboxer girl. There's a YouTuber that I used to follow, kind of just like when I'm IA, named Papushi, who I think she looks just like. Lars is another very beginner friendly character. He's cool. Certified Naruto.
Yeah. Did you watch Wooly Versus at all?
I do. I love Wooly so
Yeah,
much.
he's a cool dude.
He's another. That's another great tool for like getting into fighting games. In fact, watching his show, getting in fighting games.
Oh yeah.
Ready for the
Like I watched his show that he did with Matt and Pat forever ago.
The Friday Night Fisticuffs.
Yes. That's
Yep. That was always a fun Friday night.
Yeah.
Like watching those.
Play really
Um,
random fighting games.
They know what they're talking about too. So when they talk about a lot of stuff, they're like it's all applicative.
Yeah. Like it's
I don't know if
really
that's a
interesting
word, but-
hearing about just how the mechanics of fighting games in general and also the culture around it.
Oh yeah.
Si insistes. Round 1.
Damn it.
Fight.
That's my biggest issue is like I misgauge so often my like range on my moves. There we go. So that's the kind of stuff you want to do with a juggle.
Yeah. So did you have many friends like locally, maybe growing up, that you played fighting games with?
I didn't have any of that until I went to college. In fact, all of my friends from like my childhood like notoriously hated fighting games.
Yeah, it's
So
like
I didn't have anyone to really play that stuff with until I went to college, and I'm still friends with all of them to this day.
I feel that's such a common thing that it's like someone buys a fighting game and their friends come over and they always beat them because it's their game and their friends don't know how to play it.
Yeah,
And so then it's like-
that's pretty common.
Yeah, you're always way better than your friends, so there's like almost no point in playing against them.
See, and then like there's two specific outcomes that come with that. There's God damn. There is there are the friends that are just like that get salty and like don't want to play anymore because they're losing. And then there's the friends that like, oh damn, he even broke the grab, so that will not work. Got it. Shit.
You win.
There are certain moves of Miguel's that I am trying to like get in the practice of using more. There's a lot of moves that like I always misgauge the distance.
Drop lock, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'll get decent at it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about one day.
It takes time. This took the entirety of me. It took the entirety of like me playing like Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag 2
Mhm.
to like have the general idea of what I'm doing with Miguel like now, because it's so different between like one game to the next to this.
Yeah.
It takes time, it takes a lot of practice. And it's there you like and yeah, that's really just it.
Yeah, it's like I'm enjoying this, but I don't know if
Yeah.
I want to put the time forth to really practice a game.
No, and I totally get that. It helped that I had friends that played this stuff constantly, so that became my motivation to like really learn.
Mhm.
So that's yeah.
Yeah.
Like the mileage you get is really what you are like willing to give.
Yeah. But I feel like going kind of back to the having friends around to play the game with, like I feel like Smash Brothers was the great one for that.
Oh,
Much easier to get
absolutely.
into.
Yeah, Yoshimitsu is a very very advanced character.
Hopping around on a sword.
He is the there when you're playing online, there are only two Yoshimitsus. There's the ones who are just playing, and the ones who have a master's degree. There is no in between. And Yoshimitsus are always wild cards.
Nope. Oh. Oh. That's one.
Ooh.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh.
Yeah, now gloves come off.
So as funny of a meme that is, I would greatly recommend against doing that in general, regardless of the game, because it's this is a drop lock. Just because there's some characters that have stupid stuff that you can do with that. Like Catalina in this game has a combo, an entire 5-hit combo string that's just one button.
KO.
That's actually a character I recommend you give Catalina a try.
Fight.
The next time you're up, Orion.
Yeah.
See, he saw the low coming. That when he just like pushed you to the ground, that's called a low parry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm basically just doing the mashing.
Fight.
you're fine. You're fine. This is so weird. Now that I'm actually like looking at the differences.
There we
KO.
go. Differences in what exactly?
So, okay, on your screen on the stream, you're on the left side,
Mm-hmm.
but on my screen you're on the right.
Huh. Okay.
So
I
like
get it's
everything's taking places on technically opposite sides of the map, but like it's not displaying as such.
Hey Jeremy, how's it going?
It's
Thanks for joining me.
so- Hey, the real big man. What's good? Who else? I'll keep going with Miguel for now. Thankfully, like this game's the only one that really does it right, or that's really capable of doing it. Where like you can choose. I think Soul Calibur does it as well. You can just choose which side you would prefer to be on based on like preference, and the game will just sort of figure it out. I want to learn to play Gigas. I want to learn how to play Gigas. He's so big and goofy.
Absolute unit.
All right.
I got 6 viewers right now. Well, who did you send over here?
Are you all right, bud?
Dang, he big.
Desgraciadamente, round 1. Fight.
He may have PC'd or something. Or is he just messing with you?
That's what I'm curious of. I'm waiting.
Do you want to time him out?
Not necessarily time him out, but like if he's like, I'm not gonna just like take a free win, a free round. Okay, there we go.
All right.
That's not the button I wanted to push.
Yeah, that was quality gameplay right there.
There we go. Now we have a real match going.
So what's the weirdest fighting game you've maybe somewhat seriously played, if any?
The weirdest one that I've played?
Yeah.
There was one that I tried getting into, like, to some degree from, like, my childhood that I remember just not being like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't let me distract you, though.
Talking in video games is hard.
Yeah, I got you.
Damn it, wrong follow-up. That's not blocking it. Okay. Jesus.
Big stompy boy.
Yeah, no, he is like the biggest body in Tekken right now. Oh, 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 no.
Oh, yeah, that's a...
Oh, Jesus. Okay,
fun one.
I took a round.
Oh, yeah, wow, there was a lot of lag there. Like, it just finished for me.
If there's like, if there are two moves, or if both players do a move that are about to clash like that, the game does intentionally slow down to like build height.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a simple little like feature that just makes it that much more exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, that starts with the low. Jesus.
I remember when I was a kid, I rented the game Mace.
Mace of Dark Ages.
Yeah. Mace is just
I've never played it, but I'm familiar with its existence.
yeah, it's just the Soul Calibur knockoff.
Yeah. Soul Calibur is another game that I love.
Yeah, I played 2 and 4, I believe. And now I own...
2 is widely regarded as one of the best.
Yeah. Play as Link, man.
Wait, communication error. That's weird.
Alright. Yeah, it's like I played Mace, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter, which is a pretty solid one. You know what? Gonna be wonky. Apparently I'm Raven. It went rando.
So anyway, to go back to your question, there was a game for the Sega Genesis that I owned, and I remember my mom specifically buying me at a Hobby Lobby called Eternal Champions.
Oh, dude, yeah. That's... Yeah, I know that
Um,
game.
That game is weird.
Yeah.
And I remember having fatalities, and they were like not great. Only for me to find that game got another release for the Sega CD,
Really?
and it was hella gory.
Huh.
There was like I watched a video of all the fatalities for that version of the game on YouTube, and it got difficult to watch at certain points.
Wow.
And it was still like the same 16-bit like goofiness. Just like they knew how to like exaggerate innards
Wow.
and body parts in ways that I don't like. All right, I gotta pay attention to this.
No, I'm not doing nothing. Or are you just trying to learn from the master there?
Ooh.
I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't think he does either, honestly.
No, he does.
Okay.
He absolutely does, because he does combos that I should be doing, but muscle memory is like kept me from like adapting. Specifically in like his follow-ups from juggle.
Alright, yeah.
And- yep,
He knows. He knows.
Juggle. Yep. There's the pokes. I need to do that more specifically instead of just doing my 1-2-1-2. That particular wall combo I struggle so hard at.
Yeah, I just flooped out on that first round.
It happens, man.
Round 4. Fight.
I like that teleport thing. That's fun. Oh. There you go. Hey, I got one round. I'm happy with that.
Okay, no, I know what that move is. Okay. I didn't realize what he was doing it out of.
Yeah.
Okay.
In kindergarten, I like rented every weekend Mario Kart 64, and I believe it was Mortal Kombat Trilogy.
That was, yeah. Mortal Kombat Trilogy was like the Mortal Kombat that I enjoyed when I was younger.
Yeah, I could not play it. I was in because I was in kindergarten.
I can only remember like a single combo.
I couldn't
from
even
it.
do that.
Well, and it's only because I looked it up like years later.
Oh, okay.
Where it's just like left kick, right kick, and with Scorpion.
All right. How much Killer Instinct have you played?
I just recently got the newest one on PC, but I used to play it a lot on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And specifically, I played Cinder.
Dude, the music.
Yes,
Like,
that's
it is
rare. That's rare at its
incredible.
finest.
Rare and Mick Gordon in the new one. Like
Oh yeah.
Like-
PGA Combo's theme is like the best in the game.
Dude, I that one's not quite as close to my favorite, but like Fulgore, that's like that song's like scary.
Yeah, dude, the dude's a master of his craft.
He is. He did the
can't- I
soundtrack
think
for
that
Doom.
It wasn't until MK, or it wasn't. I'm upset that it wasn't until KI that like I found out about him in the first place.
I think most people like found out about him. Probably Doom. Like he did.
I
Was it Doom
need to
20?
block that. I need to block that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Like everyone loves Doom, and then Killer Instinct. It's Killer Instinct is not really well known outside of people that are really familiar with retro games,
Yeah.
rare games in general, and probably fighting games. Like most gamers don't really think about Killer Instinct that much. So I can see why a lot of people wouldn't be thinking about it there. But like, I would want Killer Instinct to have. I would want it to have a movie adaptation, just so Mick Gordon could get an Oscar for that soundtrack. So what's the deal with Lars anyway?
He is technically like a bastard child of Heihachi Mishima in this game. In this game, and he's just a freaking techno ninja man, basically.
Okay. He's riding.
He has like, and when I say he's certified Naruto, it's legit. He was in a Naruto fighting game.
That's awesome. Good name though, Lars. Really?
So he's from where is he from in Europe?
Scandinavia somewhere, Denmark or something.
I don't know. I think he might be Hungarian. Let me look that up.
Okay. Might be able to see a Hungarian named Lars.
Yeah, shit. Jesus. Of course. Yeah, he's from Sweden.
Sweden.
That's what
Okay.
it is. Jesus. Now that I should have known that. But yeah, he's just like a bastard half. He is technically, I believe, a half brother to Kazuya. Yeah, he's a half brother to Kazuya, and I believe also to Lee Chaolan.
Okay, yeah. All the. Wait, isn't Lee like? Wasn't he adopted?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think so. Man, I can't remember the Tekken lore.
Like 30-year-old
Um,
games.
The
Not 30, more like 25, but yeah. Hey, Kazuya. See what you can do.
a lot. He is
Oh lord.
I think one of, if not the best character in the game technically. But that
Interesting.
does
Like by damage output or something?
just in terms of his kit as a character, like the moves that he has, tools he has available to him, he can just do a lot and handle a lot of situations very well. He also has access to a move that is a Mishima exclusive called the Electric Wind God Fist.
Okay. I think I know that one.
It's a move that you have to, like, to get the actual electric out of it is like requires like a just frame input. But if you do it, the move is like, it's like comboable into itself.
Wow.
It's very good. But that's not something that like I would expect you to like try and learn how to do day one.
Oof.
Round 2. Fight.
Yes.
Oh, I did not mean to bring that up.
Okay, that's a grab.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, I remember that spinny thing.
Well, there you go. That's another good move. Wow, that got a floor break? Really?
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Going somewhere achievement unlocked?
KO. Final round. Fight.
Ooh. Yeah. Nah. Alright. GG on that one, man.
Okay.
Man, Brian has anger issues. He's also like an android or something.
Kind of that's his thing.
Yeah.
That's just that's the only word to describe him is Angie.
Yeah. His last name.
It's true. Come on. Do the thing. There we go.
Alright, I think this will probably be our last round.
Let's say it's getting pretty close to the time you were talking about.
Yeah, I got something I would like to do. Oop, I
Yeah,
did not
no
mean to
wor-
choose him. Whatever.
It's fine.
Well-
It's fine.
Yeah, this was a dude that was introduced in 4, Lei Fong, was it?
Lei Wulong.
No, he was in 2.
Oh,
The,
Get ready
Yo,
for the next
this guy.
battle.
Li Fong? Ponytail.
oh, Fang.
Bang. Yeah, okay.
Fang. He was introduced in 5.
Alright, 5.
I don't see enough of him online. He's so cool. I played him in Tekken Tag 2. As like a pocket team on the pocket team. I'd like to play Lily more in this game, but she got there are some move changes that like commands that were changed to like accommodate rage arts and stuff that I did not like.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, this guy's fun. I'm digging him.
KO.
Son of a gun.
Round 2.
Okay,
Don't know how I did any of that.
it's fine. This is the beginning. Damn.
Oh, there we go.
Round 3. Fight.
I don't even know what I was doing there.
Perfect. Round 4. Fight.
okay, that has that armor thing.
KO.
Yeah. But it's also very slow, so like it's very easy to just still just block. Damn it.
Yeah, I got lucky with those first two.
No. Don't sell yourself too short. You're doing things, and I'd say if there was anyone that you had as much synergy with, I think that was the one. So if you're ever down to like pick this up again, like I'll have to we'll have to do a like a just off stream like Discord like screen share, just like do some like combo crafting and whatnot with them.
Okay.
But dude, this was fun. I'm glad
Yeah.
we got to do this finally.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun, man.
Definitely was an eye opener for like the thing I've got going on here in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Gotta
I have to
get grinding.
I have to like just figure out like I need to add to my like I don't know repertoire of stuff I need to use more.
But yeah, what do you have going on in a couple weeks?
So there's actually a VTuber Tekken 7 tournament that I was invited to join.
Awesome.
I don't know too many details on it yet. I know that it's going to be the 28th. There's supposed to be something that's going to be like made public on Twitter so that we could all share and like make available to like the world, I guess. I kind of got added in or invited out of nowhere since like someone just wasn't able to make it.
Okay.
But,
yeah, GG Techie, thanks for joining us.
yeah, thanks for coming in here. You actually did the thing that Orion was afraid I was going to do. But yeah, like seeing you play Miguel was definitely like an eye opener. It was like, okay, these are things I need to do more. Holy cow. So thank you, like personally, very much thank you. So yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to play some more. It's like, what other multiplayer games do you have that you just pop in?
I have obviously I have like tons of fighting games. I have let's see, going down the list. Fighting game. Holy cow.
Not even. Oh, just mostly fighting games?
So I'm just like looking down the list and it's just like a bunch of, I've got like Golf with Friends.
I should definitely pick that up. That'd be fun.
I've got the Jackbox and the entire Jackbox set.
Jackbox is good.
Lethal League Blaze, that game's hilarious. It's kind of a fighting game, kind of not.
I think I've got that. Lethal League would be fun.
Oh, absolutely. Wow, a lot of the multiplayer games I have are just fighting games, so it's less than I expected. But
yeah, I've got a lot of like strategy games, but those are, I don't know how good. Like some strategy games are probably better for streaming than others because they're actually more visually interesting. Because like some games you're just staring at a map of the world the whole time, basically.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can be having a lot of fun playing it, and interesting things can be happening if you're paying attention, but if you're just looking at it...
Yeah, it's not very interesting to just watch as a viewer.
Yeah. I can tell you more about that later. But, and there's... Yeah, games like maybe like Civ 5, or Civ 6 if you insist, are probably... Like, I love strategy games, but I'm just trying to figure out maybe later on what kind of strategy games, if any, I actually want to be streaming on this channel.
Feel that.
Like, I feel like Total War games could be solid. Board games. I don't really know many of
So,
these. Like,
I do have Tabletop Simulator.
okay. Yeah, I don't think I have that. But there's a lot you could do with that, though. Dead Rising is multiplayer. I think I've got a couple. I've got
Is it
Dead Rising
really?
4. I think so, yeah. I think it's got co-op.
Wild. I didn't know that.
What else do I have? Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Isn't there, like...
I own it. I have never played Duel Links.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! is an interesting game. I played it.
I do. So I do have. I do use EDO Pro,
Okay.
which is like a PC version of like the actual card game.
All right.
I have streamed that a couple times, so that'd be something I'd be down to do.
Hmm.
You'd have to join the Discord server of the team that made it to like actually get it though.
Okay. Oh, I've got a lot of FPS games, but there's Borderlands.
I have Borderlands 2.
What
I
else?
think.
I don't have many multiplayer shooters. Like Red Orchestra? I don't know about that one. Like Halo would be good one of these days. Like Halo 3 was my game in high school.
Halo 2 for me.
Oh yeah. Halo 2 was like 8th grade freshman year. I played that a lot with friends. Then when Halo 3 came out, that was my senior year.
Halo 2 was Lord, how old was I? Think about the same age range actually.
Yeah. We're probably about the
Middle
same
school,
age.
Yeah.
Oh, got Sniper Elite 3. I think that actually has some cool multiplayer. But yeah, I definitely want to get people to play Stick Fighter with me. That would be awesome.
I would be absolutely down.
Yeah, that's an easy one to get into and just kind of do. Alright, but this is a lot of fun, man. We're going to need to make this something like this, like some kind of collab, like
Yeah.
somewhat regular, if you can.
Heck yeah. I'm down.
Alright. I am, I'll drop out of the call and I'll give my sign off, and I'll talk to you later then, man.
All right, absolutely, buddy. Take care.
Alright, later, man.
Later.
Alright. Make him invisible there. There we go. Alright, so yeah, this is fun. I don't know how much I'm gonna get like into doing fighting games. Definitely doing some multiplayer would be good. Eventually, if I could actually get good enough to be a bit more of a challenge in multiplayer, I think that'd be great. Like to have some regular stuff. Like as I was saying, Stick Fighter is a much easier game to kind of just do, and also it's 4-player, which is really nice. Like we could just get a bunch of people and we can do that. So, if you're new, be sure to follow the channel to see more of this. Tomorrow, I'll be playing... I don't know what I want to do yet. What do I... Probably Minecraft in the evening. I'm gonna probably do a little less Minecraft this week. So, I don't know. Maybe Earthbound or something. Something in the early evening, later evening will be Minecraft, and we will see. It'll be a lot of fun. So I hope to see everybody around again sometime. And I'm really surprised at how many people actually showed up. I really appreciate everyone watching this, whether you were in chat or not. Just glad to have you. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Techie. See you around. All right, that's bye, bye. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Have a good evening.